The book of Sirach, chapter 23, verse 16. It says, in the GNT, there are any number of ways to sin and bring down the Lord's anger. But sexual passion is hot, blazing fire that cannot be put out at will. It can only burn itself out. A man who lives for nothing but sexual enjoyment will keep on until that fire destroys him. Okay, first and foremost, I'd like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rikah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation to the alchemists that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this video be edifying first and foremost to the whole elect, then to those that cleave to the body. And this lesson will be about, all right, the Epstein files as the saga continues, man. All right, you have a couple people that came out, names, you know, just to throw some you know, throw a couple people off here or there. All right, but the big name, the big wigs, you know, ain't coming out. All right. It's not, you know, it's not coming out. I'll speak on this real briefly, all right, because this ain't nothing but a sideshow, all right, to what's really going on in the world, man. We understand the major players, they got to give you some kind of controversy, all right, and the, you know, the government with the island is, come on, man, this highly anticipated thing haven't just leaked online anywhere. Anything else get leaked online, man. That's neither here nor there. All right, again, you know, obviously it says Bill and Hillary Clinton agree to testify in the House Epstein investigation. All right. It says Bill and Hillary Clinton agreed on Monday to testify in the House investigation into the convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein, days before the chamber was expected to vote to hold them in contempt of Congress. You know? Hey, their own mouths start testifying against each other, man. It says the concession follows a tense back and forth between the Clintons and the Republican James Cormier, chair of the House Oversight Committee, who on Monday said that he would insist both Clintons sit for a sworn deposition before the committees in order to fulfill the panel subpoenas. They negotiated in good faith. You did not, Angel. Urena, a spokesman of the Clintons, replied to Cormier in a post on social media. They told you under oath what they know. You don't care. But the former president and former Secretary of State will be there. They look forward to setting a precedent that applies to everyone. This is real quick. This Job 15:6. I'm going to start at 5. It says, for thy mouth uttereth thine iniquity, and thou choosest the tongue of the crafty. Thine own mouth condemneth thee, and not I. Yea, thine own lips testify against thee. So, these people blow the whistle on each other when pressure is on them, or, you know, it's dog eat dog. All right? Everybody pointing the finger, you know. Don't think, oh, this ain't my friend, or this or that. And you got this bozo Russell Wilson, which he give me an Edomite vibe, you know, but whatever, right? You know, you got this bozo in there, and amongst some other names they throwing in there. But I'll even say this, all right? They got this on. Let's see if I can get it real quick, yo. This says an anonymous person. This say Cheese TV. He I guess you could fact check him. Pretty much be on point with what he say, whatever though. It says an anonymous person in 2019 made a report that Epstein was seen being taken out of his jail cell and into a van the night before they claim he died. The person believed he's not dead, he faked his death. Anonymous tip says Epstein was moved the night before his death. People aren't convinced he's really gone. Sean Conn, nobody, no autopsy, no grave site, no nothing. Man, just vanished. And I think they had a 60 seconds of something about a man that did time in the cell that he was in. He said on suicide watch and different things of that nature, there was no way he could have hung himself. A man did time in the same cell that he so-called was in, and he said there was no, you get watched round the clock and there's nothing, there's no, the bed, like there's no light, there's nothing nothing to hang yourself from. There's a door, like you can't, it's impossible to pull that off, man. All right, and this is a accredited person who did a lot of fair time. All right, he know where Epstein was being held, that there's no way he could have committed suicide. Now, what happened, he said he don't know, but he says it's impossible to do it on that in that ward, the way that, you know, things are set up. There's nothing to even do it with. All right, I'll finish reading this. It says the House was headed towards potential votes this week on criminal contempt of Congress charges against the Clintons. If passed, the charges threaten the Clintons with substantial fines and even incarceration if they were convicted. So they about to testify, I guess, give some people up who they won't give up. All right, this spectacle is ridiculous. All right, the Clintons do not get to dictate the term of lawful subpoenas, Comer said. For months, the Clintons have refused to appear before the Republican-led panel, arguing that the subpoenas were legally invalid and unenforceable, and accusing Comer of targeting them as part of Donald Trump's retribution campaign against his political enemy. Now, I'll say this about Trump. Trump been the president. This nigga done been on trial. He done been sleeping with strippers. All right, he's in the Epstein files, and amongst other things, man. All right, I mean, you know, this devil is getting sued for election votes. I mean, and this man is the president, the acting president of the United States, man. It should tell you there that this thing is a fucking debacle. All right. And we'll see what come of this. I get it. We'll see what come of them testifying. All right. They all mouth testifying against each other. All right. And I started that with that hot sex situation on that island. You even had Elon Musk asking when is gonna be the hottest, you know, the busiest time of the island, and when should he prepare? I mean, it was years ago or whatever, but you got these devils in here, man. This is what happens, man. Okay, giving their body, fornicating over to each other, right? Romans 1, man on man, woman on woman, animal on animal, man on animal. All right. It just was all manners of wickedness, man. And the Lord just discovering this devil's secret parts. This is Jeremiah 49:10. And that's pretty much it. Like I said, they don't really move me like that. I just wanted to show that the Lord just making this devil belt, man. This is Jeremiah 49:10. It says, but I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. And he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spread in his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not, man. All right. Don't this devil know that the Lord's eyes is 10,000 times brighter than the sun, withholding all the sins of man? So the Lord going to expose this devil on a high level, man. All right, and he ain't gonna be able to do that in the dark, man. All right, have damn wedlock in the dark, damn devil. All right, let's see if I can get that. Verse 18 in the GNT, 23 and 18, it says, the man who is unfaithful to his wife, I'm going to start at 17. To such all women that fire destroys, I read the beginning when I first opened. To such a man, all women are desirable, and he can never get enough long as he live. The man who is unfaithful to his wife thinks to himself, no one will ever know. It's dark in here, and no one sees me. I have nothing to worry about. As for the Most High, he won't notice. You see? It says, this man is only afraid of other people. He doesn't realize the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. That he sees everything we do, even when we try to hide it. He know everything before he created the world, as well as after. That sinful man will be caught when he least expects it and punished publicly. See that? So, whether it be man or woman, all right? Whether it be man or woman, all right, the Lord see all the sins of these people, man. All right, and this ridiculous. Like you say, it was no memorial. This man just disappeared off the face of the goddamn earth. All right, and I think the elder brother always said, I'ma just quote him. All right, he always say that I think it was Musk or somebody had told Epstein, you know, I'll see you here, when he was kind of like going to jail, and it slipped out of his mouth or something like that. All right, you know, I'll see you in such and such. And it's like how he went to jail, you know. But like you said, I think it was either Elon Musk told him that, or somewhere, I see you somewhere. I quote the brother. All right, he be quoting it, but I forget what he say exactly. But the way that he said it was basically like, there's no way the man went to jail if he was going to see him here. You know, he said it kind of slipped out of his mouth, you know. But all in all, you know, that was the point, man. You know, as the saga continues, all right, keep your eye on focus on real biblical prophecy, man. This is just a sideshow. So I don't want to write this out. Was that a fun? Next time, I'm going to say shalom.